Hey, just want to make a quick video about starting your journey as an artist, as a digital artist. I just want to talk about the things that would be helpful uh, or needed actually, or both, in your beginning, like the beginning, the start of everything. So yeah, um, to start things with, I just want to tell you about the graphic tablet, the tablets. So yeah. So to start, I just want to talk about the first thing that is the graphic tablet, the thing that you draw on, because you can obviously draw with mouse and keyboard. I mean, with mouse, okay, but it would be, it wouldn't be very pleasant. It wouldn't be. I mean, you can do it, but there's a lot of cons with this method. So yeah, what would you want? Is a graphic tablet. You know, there are many graphic tablets. I actually used my first graphic tablet was the Huion H640p. I can actually recommend it. I don't know for how much is it. I think I bought it for like under 50 bucks for sure. Maybe like 30. I don't know. I don't want to check it right now. And it was a pretty small, but at the beginning you don't need much, like 30 bucks. So you need a graphic tablet. My first was Huion. It was very cool. Why do you need a graphic tablet? Because with mouse, here I have mouse, the drawing experience is way different than what was that? Yeah, it's way different than with pen, and with graphic tablet you actually get a pen, so you can hold it different than mouse. It's more, I don't know the word, dexterity or something, I don't know. You have better mind hand coordination or something, I don't know. Yeah, it is better for that, but also the pens, I don't know where's mine is Huion. I recommend it. Has pressure sensitivity, and it's very useful. It's actually game changer to draw. Let's look at this. So I did it yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm lazy. So yeah, the pressure sensitivity. Let's move this big boy. Okay, so we have a color here, not this brush. Yeah, you see, you can make smaller strokes and bigger strokes, but it also helps you with opacity. So you can make lighter strokes. I mean, like, I don't know, with this, lighter color, when you actually push it really hard, it's darker. Yeah, because of that, I would actually recommend a graphic tablet. It is must have, to be honest. Actually, it was for me. Probably my beginning, actually, I was drawing with mouse, and it was actually counterproductive. I would get mad because I mean, I didn't know how to do that, Yeah, so graphic tablet is a must-have. It's a game changer. So yeah, get this. It's like 40 bucks. My next graphic tablet was a Huion New 1060 Plus. I think that's the name. It was maybe like 2 times more expensive than the other, but it had a bigger, the workspace, so you can draw on it. And those tablets are not screen tablets. You actually have it's like a workspace is like a thing, like a notebook or something, and you draw it on it, and it shows on the monitor. So yeah. Those are really, really useful. Now I have an iPad and a Huion Canvas 24 Pro, which is, I mean, it is much more enjoyable to draw on the screen tablet, but it's not necessary. You can actually do the same work on the, like the tablet without screen. So yeah. So That was the first thing. Okay, the next thing is actually the software that you use. I'm using Photoshop. On iPad I use Procreate, which are amazing. I love them. But those are kind of expensive. I mean, Procreate isn't really, it's like $20 or less. I don't know the conversion to dollars, you know. So yeah, but I think Photoshop is $15 a month, so it's more expensive. But there are free softwares that I think I used one. It was Krita. I don't know. It was actually decent. I actually draw for a month or on this. It was cool. It was good. It was decent. So yeah, you can use this if you don't have money or you don't have Photoshop access to it. I mean, there are other ways, but you know, I'm paying for mine. So yeah, those are software. I mean, you know, Krita and Photoshop are similar. I think like there are the tools that update that gave Krita like more like Photoshop tools or something. Yeah, it's good. I will actually make a video after this probably about setting up your Photoshop or Procreate. So yeah, I will post it soon, I guess. TM. Yeah, and there is probably no bad or good software for drawing. I mean, you can check for yourself on YouTube videos, like some tier list or something, where people actually review them. But I think like Photoshop is really good. The Krita is decent, so you can use it. It's free. It's cool. Yeah, and it's similar. So you know. But Photoshop is actually harder, I think, than Krita, because I was actually confused in the beginning while using the Photoshop. I did not know many settings, many options and stuff. Yeah, Procreate is actually way easier. It's actually, I watched maybe one tutorial after a couple of days because I couldn't find a setting that I wanted. Yeah, but okay, there is a Procreate, there is Photoshop, there is Krita, there are others, but I recommend those three. So yeah, those are softwares. There is not really much. There is actually, I don't think that nothing to talk about. Like, you know, every software has similar tools, similar. I mean, the difference probably is hotkeys or something. I don't know. Yeah, but those are the three. Okay. So now you have your tablet, and you have your software to draw. You know, like this, you can draw. So yeah, and what you need now? I mean, obviously you can draw whatever you want now, right? But if you want to get better, you would need a teacher or something. And there's actually plenty of stuff. There's plenty of resources on the internet, so you can actually do it yourself. I mean, I've been drawing for like on and off. I don't know. I'm actually lacking a lot. I want to be more consistent, but I've been drawing for like half a year. Not really, like 5 months now. And yeah, obviously I did a little bit like a couple months before that, like a couple of years ago, or whatever. You need a teacher. You need something that you can learn from, right? I want to actually tell you about it. So yeah, so there are actually a lot of YouTubers now that will help you with your art journey, with your studying, with your, you know, learning. Okay, and I actually watch a couple of them. I want to tell you actually about some of them. The first one is Mark Brunett. He's a former Blizzard employee artist, and he does a lot of educational content. He's a lot of tutorials, guys. He has paid art school program, which is, I think, cool. If you have money, go for it. I recommend it. Yeah, and he teaches actually very good. I love watching his tutorials. It's enjoyable. The next person is Proko, obviously OG. He has really good tutorials. Those are, I mean, like guides or you know, he's a really good teacher. There's a lot of content you can. Now I can put the links in the description below, so I definitely will put those links text in description. Okay, so yeah, there's Mark Burnett and there's Proko. Those are like two pillars of studying art. I think there's from environment to characters to whatever. You can learn basics in like perspective, anatomy, gesture, everything, light, color, and stuff, and are phenomenal. Okay, the next one is Cynics. He has less videos, but are really like 30 to 40, or from 20 to 1 hour, I think, videos, which are very helpful. He teaches anatomy, gesture, like shapes, everything. It's very useful. So yeah. So the next one is Sam Does Art. He's really funny. He does amazing videos. He teaches. He has a couple of tutorials which are useful. I love some. So yeah, I recommend his channel also. Okay, and the next one is Ethan Becker. He's amazing. I don't know what to tell. He also does like tutorials, guides. So yeah, I recommend all those channels. I watch them with every upload, which I very like. Okay, so yeah, you have your graphic tablet, you have your software, you have the materials that you can learn from. Obviously there are more channels that you can watch. There's also Ross Dross. He's amazing also, so yeah, he'll be in the description. I really recommend those channels. So yeah, and then what you need, okay, if you have your things, 3, what do you need? You need reference. I recommend for you to draw with the reference. It's another game changer, I know. So yeah, there's a site called Pinterest. I think it's the best for getting references. Obviously there are, it's a vast library, like you can find everything on there. So yeah, I recommend it. And with the tool, with the app that I was talking about in the last video, PureRef, you can actually like drag and drop to your PureRef, and you have, let's see, I was drawing this. Let's put this here. Your app, load recent Viper. I was actually drawing this, and here I had my references. Like bing bong. So yeah, it's useful to have reference. Actually, there is nothing like magical about that, but I can really see the difference when I'm drawing from my memory and when I'm drawing from with reference. Like now I like reference the hairstyle and stuff. So yeah, I recommend you to use reference. Well, not only when you're studying, but when you're drawing for yourself, obviously. Yeah, because you want to build your library, of images. You can think of elephant right now, but you can almost have a crystal clear image of elephant, but you cannot really put that in the canvas. You need a reference, you need the knowledge about it. So yeah, you have to study, you have to use a reference. That's all. But you need to be patient with your art journey. You can really rush it. I tried it. I get really mad when I'm drawing, when I'm drawing and my drawing is a poo-poo. I get really mad. Yeah, but yeah, it's like with everything, mastering something actually requires a lot of time, a lot of patience. So yeah, but with a lot of time while you draw, you make a lot of mistakes, which you can learn from, obviously, and thus you get better. Yeah, I would like also to make tutorials on drawing, like anatomy and stuff, like art tutorials or something. But I am a beginner. artist, I'm not a master, so you know, I mean, I can like teach someone what I learn. I think that might be valuable, so yeah, I probably do that. But yeah, but with mastering art or anything, actually, you cannot forget to have fun. That's actually what makes or breaks it. It really broke for me. Okay, so yeah, so it broke for me. I actually, a couple of years ago, I ignored this advice. I wish I could tell myself that. I ignored having fun. I was only studying. I was actually I was in school back in that time, and whenever I came back, I was making a game with my friend, and I was studying a lot of drawing for like 2 or 3 hours, and I did not have fun. I hated it, and that actually led to me burning out and dropping my art dream, which I loved. That is not an overstatement. I really love drawing, but I'm lazy sometimes. So yeah. Recently I came back to drawing. I think I'm making some progress, some bigger progress than I was doing back then. I don't know why. I guess also I actually I find out that I fell into the same pit again, and I was actually doing the same mistake. I was only studying, which was, at first it was cool. I liked it. Okay, I liked it, and I did draw something, but I realized that it burning my drawing dream, right? I didn't want to draw at all. I mean, I wanted, but I didn't want to study. I was doing it very often, and yeah, I almost quit again, but thankfully I realized it. So you need to balance your studies with your, you know, drawing for fun, for yourself, or whatever, Instagram or whatever, because I think that if you have more fun while you drawing and studying, because while you're studying for 1 hour and then you're going back, you're going to your, you know, fun drawing, you draw whatever you want, you know, you don't study, obviously. I mean, you study a bit. It depends on what you are drawing. If you're doodling, whatever, yeah. But if you're making like a piece or something, and you have reference or something, you're still learning, but you also have fun, okay? Because you do not like draw squares or something, you know, or studying anatomy or watching something. It is more efficient to learn that way, instead of studying for 3 hours when after 1 hour you get mad, you get bored or something, and you know 2 hours are a waste of time. You don't really learn much. You keep getting distracted or something. So yeah, that's what I think. So those are actually fundamentals for me, I think, while if you wanna actually start your journey as an artist. So yeah, you need a thing to draw on, like a graphic tablet, iPad or something. You need a software, obviously. I mean, if you're hardcore, you can use Paint, MS Paint, but I don't think it has Pen for sure, so whatever. Yeah, you can use that, and obviously you need something to study from, or someone. So yeah, there are a lot of courses online. There's a lot of YouTube videos, tutorials, guides, whatever. There are a lot of sites, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of content to digest, to learn from. Yeah, but there's also the last thing that I was talking about. So you need to be patient, you need to balance things out, and you need to have fun. That's the most important thing in this, right? If you want to make your if you want to make art as your career, you know, like you want to work at Riot, Blizzard, or you want to do something else, like, you know, graphic design or whatever, you need to have fun, you need to study, you need to take it seriously, you know. The artist, you need to take your inner artist, you know, and nurture him. You need to help him. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the end. I was talking for quite a bit, but yeah, this is the end of this video. Those are the things that I think are important, very important. Oh yeah, also reference is really important. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is the end of this video. I think I mean, I'm still learning this YouTube stuff. I want to actually explain things better, but I think it will come with more videos or something. I want to actually improve this. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it actually helps you with your. I mean, those tips are not only for beginners, but also for like you know, like the channels that you can watch, the the patient, the time that you need, whatever. I think that's useful. I just want to share it in this video. I have a lot of things that I want to share. I'm going to record the video about setting up your Photoshop, and I think I will do with Procreate also, but whatever. It will be like in a couple of days after this or day after, whatever. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye.